Hey guys, TK12 again, and today I wanted to talk about my favorite YouTubers and give some shoutouts. One of the YouTubers I watch is Unspeakable, and his real name is Nathan, and he has two friends, Gabe and James, and I also got one of his shirts from his website. So I'd like to give him a shout out to subscribing for me. Another YouTuber I watch is Preston. I normally watch his videos once in a while. And there's his wife Brianna, which I don't really watch that much, because I kind of thought her videos were kind of girly. And, yeah, shout out to him for subscribing to me. Another YouTuber I watch is Jacksepticeye. He's Irish, and I've seen lots of videos of him playing Beam Engine Drive. And I saw him play SurgerySquad.com and do all sorts of cool things. And I'd like to give him a shout out as well for subscribing to me. Another YouTuber I watch is How Ridiculous. There's those three guys who drop things from a huge tower and smashing things. And they have a toy dinosaur, Rexy. And they have a whole bunch of them, and they sell out rubber ducks, and then basically they said if you want a rubber duck that's new, just say, I want rubber duck. And some of their ducks are damaged from kind of wrecked a little bit. Then you say, I want damaged duck, something like that. And a shout out to them as well. And another another YouTuber I watch is Funny Magic Vines, I think is how you say it. This YouTuber is Zach King, who does lots of magic things, like where one of his things where he puts his trash in the computer, on his computer, and then he puts it in the recycling bin on his computer and then deletes it, and then it's gone. And I'll give him a shout out as well. Another YouTuber I watch is Dude Perfect. They're these guys who do lots of crazy sports videos and they do expert things that a lot of people can't really do. And they're just incredible. And I'd like to give a shout out to them as well. Another YouTuber we have is Dan the Diamond Minecart. And he does lots of Minecraft videos and other things as well. And I'd like to give him a shout out too. And there's this other YouTuber. I'm not sure how to pronounce this. Well, Ben, I'll show you his name. Yeah, he has two friends named Lexi. I think one of their last names is Hentler or Hentler, maybe? Something like that. And his friend Pearson, that's his girlfriend, I think, where they do lots of crazy videos. And I'd like to give him a shout out as well. And for the next YouTuber I watch is, I'm going to try to say this right if I can, but leave me a comment if I'm wrong about saying this. Astonishing Studios, and what he does is he makes Lego machines. Like he made McDonald's machines, like where you put coins in, and then he made a Chicken McNuggets machine and a French fries machine where you put the coins in, and then it runs on. Then it has a special motor that brings it out for you. And there's other things he had too. And another shout out I would like to give to is Firelit, which is one of my friends who I went to school with. His real name is Cameron Gunther. And yeah, he knows my YouTube channel very well. He's seen my videos so many times. And I'd like to give him a shout out as well. And plus, this would be him. And shout out to him as well. And another YouTuber who subscribed to me was my friend Chandler Berggren, where we did the Nirvana videos and the Linkin Park videos together. And I even have a picture of us that I took a screenshot of from my videos of us together, which is this. And shout out to him as well. Another shout out I have is another one of my friends from school, and her name is Sophie May. She's the same age as me, and we both went to high school together, and we both like Nirvana and lots of rock and roll. Yeah, we know a lot of that stuff. And I'd like to give a shout out to her as well. And another YouTuber we have is Shrek XD, which this YouTuber is Elijah Nash, who went to middle school and high school with me, who watches lots of cool things, just like me, and I'd like to give a shout out to him as well. Another YouTuber I watch once in a while is the Slow Mo Guys, where they do lots of things in slow motion, and I'll give them a shout out as well. Another YouTuber we have is Sokar, who does lots of Minecraft videos. And there's also his best friend Corellis. And I'd like to give a shout out to Sokar as well. Another shout out I have for is Ryan Vanderheiden, who was one of the teachers at my elementary school, and he and I like the same kind of music. And he used to call me Roszilla, since my name is Ross, and I would call him Dr. Vanderhizzle. And he does leave comments and shows lots of things as well. Another shout out I have is a friend of mine left a comment in my freshman year when we did the last day of school for School's Out, Madeline Milnarch. But we just call her Maddie, and she graduated when I was a freshman, and she left a comment in that video saying, "So awesome," and shout out to her as well. And another shout out I have is a friend of mine. His name is Charlie, and he was my America League baseball buddy and a few days ago it was my very last day, and he subscribed to me, and he was my, and now I have 142 subscribers. Another subscriber, or I should say YouTuber, my bad. Another YouTuber we have is Keith B, who does drums, who drums in lots of songs from rock and roll, and he also gives me some smart ideas for when I watch his videos on how to do drums. So I'd like to give him a shout out as well. And another YouTuber I would like to give a shout out to is Korn, which is one of my favorite bands that I've been listening to. Shout out to that channel, or them I should say, for subscribing to me. And then there's another YouTuber who does drums, and her name is Christina. I don't know how to say her last name, but I'll show you guys. Shout out to her as well. And another shout out I have is, or YouTuber I should say, Ralph Garrett Worldwide, who sees a lot of my Paper Jams videos, and he says keep up the good work. And shout out to him as well. And another YouTuber I have is this YouTuber's name is Mac, who was part of my choir varsity bass section when I was in high school, and he sees a lot of my videos, and I'd like to give him a shout out as well. Plus another YouTuber I would like to give a shout out to is Corellis. Like I mentioned earlier with him and Sokar, which is pretty awesome that they both get along. I saw them both playing Pirate Ship Battle in Minecraft and Pit Friend Z, and I'd like to give a shout out to him as well. Another YouTuber I would like to give a shout out to is Jacob C, who was a friend of mine during my freshman year who graduated when I was a freshman, and I used to see him every time I would stop by getting ready for lunch in the cafeteria back at high school. And I'd like to give him a shout out as well. And that's about all for now, guys. I'll see you in my next video.